Hello students, I hope you very well understand both the chapters, chapter 1 and chapter 2 of your mathematics. Now we continue with our chapter 3, that is understanding quadrilateral. We will continue with that chapter today itself. Now in continuation with the yesterday topic, that is sum of interior angles of the polygon. Formula is n minus 2 into 180 degree, in which n are the number of sides of the given polygon. Yesterday we already discussed about the two polygons in which number of sides are 3 and 4. The smallest polygon is triangle in which number of sides are 3. For the triangle, we have already calculated the sum of interior angles using the same formula, and for quadrilateral in which the number of sides are 4, we have already calculated the sum of interior angles. Now continue with the same property with the same formula. Now we have to find out the sum of interior angles for other polygons because they are required to solve the question of the exercise first. Now first of all, we have to find out, this is also a question of the exercise 3.1. Alright, now sum of interior angle is equal to n minus 2 into 180, where n is equal to number of sides of the given polygon. So I have made a table for you so that you can understand easily. Here I have written the number of sides. Here are the name of the polygon base, that is classification of the polygon based upon the number of sides. And next are the sum of interior angles using this formula, that is n minus 2 into 180. Now come towards the number of sides. For 3 and 4 sides we have already done. Next are the number of sides are 5. Then that kind of polygon is known as pentagon. Alright, this is the classification or the name of the polygon. Now sum of interior angle, n minus 2 into 180, put the value of n which is given here. N are the number of sides, as I have written here, n is the number of sides of the given polygon. So value of n is equal to 5. For this formula, put the value of n, that is 5. 5 minus 2 into 180. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3 multiply 180. When 3 is multiplied with 180 degree, we get 540 degree, that is 540 degree. So this is the sum of all 5 interior angles. If the number of sides are 5, then interior angles are also 5. Number of sides 5, vertex 5, and the number of angles in the given polygon are also 5. So sum of 5 interior angles of a pentagon is equal to 540 degree. Next, number of sides are 6. Name of the polygon is hexagon. Now sum of interior angle. Tell me how many interior angles are in hexagon. As you have seen yesterday, the diagram of the hexagon I have shown you for the diagonal. In that you can see also we have 6 angles in a hexagon. The number of sides are 6, 6 vertices and 6 are the angles. So we can say sum of 6 interior angle are also find out with the help of same formula, that is n minus 2 multiplied with 180 is equal to, put the value of n, that is 6 minus 2 multiplied with 180. 6 minus 2 is 4 multiplied with 180. We get 720 degree. So the sum of 6 angles of a hexagon is 720 degree. Next, number of sides are 7. Type of polygon are heptagon. And the sum of interior angles n minus 2 into 180, n is equal to 7. So 7 minus 2 into 180. 7 minus 2 is 5. 5 multiply 180 is equal to 900 degree. So sum of 7 angles of a heptagon is equal to 900 degree. Similarly, next polygon in this category is octagon. With how many sides? 8 sides. So put the same formula to find out sum of 8 angles of a polygon. Formula is n minus 2 multiplied with 180. Put the value of n. You must subtract very carefully, then multiplied with 180. 8 minus 2, we get 6. Now 6 is multiplied with 180, we get 1080. So 1080 degree are the sum of how many angles? 8 angles of an octagon. Next, how many sides are there next now? 9 sides, and name is nonagon. Alright, the name of the polygon is nonagon with 9 sides, and sum of 9 angles are n minus 2 multiplied with 180 degree. 9 minus 2 multiplied with 180 degree is equal to 7 multiplied with 180 degree. 9 minus 2 is 7 na? So we get 1260 degree is the sum of 9 angles of a nonagon. I thought you very well understand how you can find out sum of. You also make a table on your notebook by using number of sides, polygon and sum of interior angles. At least up to 10 sides. Up to 10 side you must note it down in this format. Next are the 10 sides, and name of polygon is a decagon. And for decagon, how many sum of interior angles is n minus 2 into 180, and the value of n is 10. 10 minus 2 multiplied with 180, that is 8 multiplied with 180 degree. When 8 multiplied with 180 degree, we get 1440 is the sum of 10 angles of a decagon, that is a polygon. So this is the method to find out sum of interior angles of a polygon up to 10 sides. I thought you understand how we can find. In the similar way, you also make a table for the number of diagonals of a polygon. As I told you yesterday, how we can find out the diagonals of a polygon. In the similar way, number of sides, polygon, the number of diagonals. Using the formula of number of diagonals, you can find out all the diagonals of the polygon. You must make a table for that also. Next is I have selected few questions for you in which we have to use the sum of interior angle property. As I told you, this is very important part of the understanding quadrilateral. Question is, find the angle, measure x in the given figure. Now, I have selected two questions for you to find out the value of x. X is an angle in these diagrams in the given figure. In first figure, you have to find out only the value of x. As you can see the diagram, this is a quadrilateral in which you have to find out the value of x only. But in second diagram, here we have three unknown angles, that is x, y and z, and one more, that is a angle, which is previously not given in the diagram, but I have selected. No name is given to this angle. There is no name, कोई नाम नहीं दिया हुआ था इस angle तो I have selected name A for this angle to complete that diagram. So let us start. After that we discuss about it. First of all, discuss about the first question, that is the quadrilateral, in which 4 sides are given and 4 interior angles are given. The first angle is 50 degree, second is 130 degree, next is 120 degree, and the last one is x. Now for x, you have to find out the value of the x. How much degree is this angle? Now how we can find out? We are using here sum of interior angle property. Let us start the answer. As we know, sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral is equal to, using the formula, n minus 2 into 180. By this method, you must find out first angle, then use that angle. So, must use the property for the finding the sum of interior angles, where n is equal to 4. This we have already done yesterday, but you must write in the answer as well. Alright, do not write directly the sum of angles. You must use the formula, then find out the sum of angles for required polygon. Alright, n is equal to 4. Now 4 minus 2 into 180 degree. 4 minus 2 into 180 is equal to 2 into 180 degree. That is n minus 2 into 180, n is equal to 4. 4 minus 2 is into 180 degree. So we get 2 multiplied with 180 degree, that is 360 degree. So sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. Now if this is the sum of all the angles, how we can write sum of all the angles? We can add all the angles, and the first angle is 50, next is x, and next is 130, and next is 120 degree. So we can write these angles in the form of the addition as well. As you know, this is the sum of interior angles. So sum of interior angles means sum of all these angles. So we can write all these angles in the addition format. That is 50 degree plus x plus 130 degree plus 120 degree is equal to, what is the total sum of interior angles? You already find out. Right hand side you already find out, that is 360 degree. Alright, now using the method to solve an equation, you know very well how we can solve a simple equation by using the method x plus, first of all add all these three angles, 50 degree plus 130 degree plus 120 degree, we get 300 degree plus x, alright, is equal to 360 degree, which we have find out with the help of the formula. So first of all, using the formula, find out the total sum. Then using the total sum means the addition of all these angles. Using the equation, make an equation with left hand side with the addition sign with the all angles, and right hand side is equal to the result of sum of interior angle. By making the equation, you can find out the value of the x. Now sum of given three angles is 300, x plus 300 is equal to 360. Now when we transpose 300 towards right hand side, now when it transpose, we get a negative sign in front of 300 degree. So 360 degree minus 300 degree, we get answer is 60 degree. So the angle we required for the quadrilateral, which is not given, is 60 degree. So this angle is 60 degree. This only we can find out with the help of the sum of interior angles. Alright, next question. In this question, as you can see, we have to find out the value of x, y and z, because we have to find out the value of x plus y plus z, the value of total, that is total sum of these three angles. Now in this triangle in which we have three angles, first angle is 30 degrees, second angle is 90 degree, and third angle is not given, which you can give any name, that I have given a name A. Alright, and you know very well the sum of interior angles of a triangle. Start with the answer. As you know, the sum of interior angles of a triangle is equal to n minus 2 into 180, and the value of n for the triangle, that is number of sides, are 3. So 3 minus 2 into 180, that is 1 multiplied with 180, 180 degree. Alright, so sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Now make an equation like this. In this question we make an equation in which the left hand side is written in the form of addition of these angles. 90 degree plus 30 degree plus angle A is equal to 180 degree. Now left hand side is 90 plus 30, 120 plus A is equal to 180. When we transpose 120 towards right hand side, the value of A is 180 minus 120, that is 60 degree. Now we have to find out the value of x, y and z. Now see, the x, y and z are the exterior angles of this triangle. All three are the exterior angle. but you know very well the property of a straight line angle. 180 is also called a straight line angle. Straight line angle means एक लाइन अगर उसके ऊपर दो किसी एक लाइन ड्रॉ की जाए एक स्ट्रेट लाइन पे और उसके टू पार्ट्स कर लिए जाएं, द टोटल सम ऑफ दीज टू एंगल्स इज इक्वल टू 180 degree. The total sum of these two angles is also equal to 180 degree. The value of this complete angle, that is a straight angle, that is equal to 180 degree. So we are going to use that property, using the straight angle property. X plus 90 is equal to 180. 30 plus z is equal to 180, and a plus y, that is 60 plus y, is equal to 180 degree. Using this property, now we find out the value of x, y and z. Then using that value of x to find out x plus y plus z. So with the help of sum of interior angle, first you find the value of a, then find the value of x, y and z. Using after making these three equations using the straight angle property, that is equal, a straight angle is equal to 180 degree. That's why z plus 30 is equal to 180, 90 plus x is equal to 180, and a, that is 60 degree. Using the sum of interior angle plus y is equal to 180 degree. So equations are x plus 90 is equal to 180, 60 plus y is equal to 180, and z plus 30 is equal to 180. Now using the transpose property, transpose 90 towards right hand side. Solving this equation, x is equal to, when we transpose 90 towards right hand side, 180 minus 90, it's subtracted from 180 and we get 90 degree angle. Next, 60 plus y, transpose 60 towards right hand side, we get y is equal to 180 minus 60, that is 120 degree. Next, z plus 30 is equal to 180 degree. So z is equal to 180 minus 30. Z is equal to 180 minus 30. 30 in the left hand side, when we transpose this to the right hand side, its sign change, that is using the negative sign in these three angles. In left hand side, all the angles are with positive sign. When we transpose this towards the right hand side, their signs are negative. So we get the value of x, that is exterior angle of the 90 degree next to 90 degree, is equal to 90. You can see from this, if this is 90 degree, 90 plus 90 is equal to 180. Next, y is equal to 120 using the equation of straight angle property. Now y is equal to 120 and a we already find out is equal to 60. 60 plus 120 is equal to 180. Next, z is equal to 150 degree. You can see from this side, 150 plus 30, total is 180. So these three are the straight angle property. Now we have to find out the value of, question is find out the value of x plus y plus z. In this question you only find out the value of x, that is only one angle. But in this question, in the triangle, you have to find out four angles. First, interior angle using the sum of interior angle property. Then sum of all the exterior angle. X, y, z are the exterior angles of the triangle. So x plus y plus z, that is 90 plus 120 plus 150 is equal to 360 degree. From this we get, therefore sum of exterior angles of a triangle is a polygon, is equal to 360 degree. This is the result of x plus y plus z. We can individually find out other values of x, y, z and similarly for the other polygons. But you must understand, not only the sum of angles property used, other previous used property which we have already done in the 7th class also used in the questions, like exterior angle property or straight angle property and so on. Further we discuss the same topic with the next day, that is a few more questions related to this of exercise 3.1.